Hello and welcome to today's vinyasa yoga flow for strong legs. We are starting in a cross-legged seated position. Close down the eyes, your hands are resting on your knees. And just take a couple of deep breaths to arrive in your body, arrive on your mat. With your next inhale, draw a big circle into the sky with your arms. Gaze up to your hands. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Open your eyes if you haven't already. 2 more like this. Inhale to open. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. From here, we're gonna find our way into tabletop position. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we'll just start warming up the spine by doing some cat and cow movements. With your inhale, drop the belly to the mat, open the chest, look up. Exhale to round your spine, look back towards your belly button. Inhale to open. And exhale to round. Take a couple more rounds in your own pace. And slowly find back to center. We're gonna warm up the wrists a little by drawing big circles over your wrists. Moving your whole body. The hands are staying where they are. Your fingers are spread wide. Change direction, go the other way around. And find center. Turn the hands around so that your fingers point towards your knees. Now, if this is too much for your wrists, feel free to bring the fingers slightly out. And then start to draw some circles from here, keeping the whole palms on the mat. Now, it's normal that your circles are probably a bit smaller than they were before. Change direction. Good. Find center, and we're gonna turn the hands around one more time. Keep the fingers pointing towards your knees, but the top of the hand is gonna come onto the mat. And then slowly start straightening your arms. Now, if this is very easy for you, you can draw some circles from here, very small ones, or maybe you just rest here. If you're drawing circles, make sure to do both sides. Good. And then slowly release your hands. Sit back onto your heels for a moment and just draw some more circles with your wrists. Good. And then find your way back into tabletop position. Make sure your fingers are spread wide. Tuck your knees. No, don't tuck your knees, tuck your toes. Lift your knees about 5 centimeters, 2 inches off the ground. Keep your spine engaged. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the hips back. Your shins stay parallel to the mat. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward, floating tabletop for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Floating tabletop for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Push it back. Engage your thighs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back forward. Bring the knees back down once again. From here, we're gonna bring the right leg parallel to the floor. Keep your foot flexed, toes pointing down. We're gonna start drawing circles with our leg. Slow, controlled movement from here. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now from here, we're gonna bring the leg out. You have two options. Either you keep your leg straight or you bend. But if you bend, make sure your knee is higher than your heel. And then we're gonna draw some circles from here. Good. Really activating our glutes, thighs. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the foot down. Come up from here. Inhale to bring both arms up. Exhale, slide your right hand down your right leg. Find a side stretch. Push the hips forward. Good. Slowly come back to center. Bring your left hand down to the other side and find a side stretch to your left. Opening the whole right side body, creating space between the ribs. And slowly walk both of your hands back forward and bring your right leg in. With your next inhale, lift the left leg parallel to the floor. Your foot is flexed, toes pointing down. And from here, we're gonna draw some circles again. Slow and controlled movements. Good. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now bring your leg out, either knee bent or not. If your knee's bent, make sure your knee is higher than your heel or on the same height. And then start drawing circles from here. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Slowly release the left foot down. Come up with your upper body. Inhale to bring both arms up. Exhale, slide the left hand down your left leg. Side stretch. Slowly come back to center. Come over to your right. Opening the left side body. Push the hips forward. slowly walk both of your hands forward. Bring your left knee in. Tuck your toes. Inhale to lift up. Floating tabletop for 5, 4, 3, cores engaged, 2, 1. Push the hips back. Shins stay parallel to the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back forward. Floating tabletop for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Floating tabletop for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly start straightening your legs. Find downward facing dog. Now here, bend one knee at a time. Walking out your dog. Really opening up the whole back sides of our legs. Good. Then find a still downward facing dog. Your fingers are spread wide. Your head is relaxed. Push your hips up to the ceiling, to the sky. And maybe you keep your knees slightly bent if that helps you to push the hips up higher. Or maybe you keep your legs straight. Good. With your inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Open your hip to the side and start drawing big circles into the sky with your knee. Change direction. Good. Find three-legged dog again. Inhale here. Exhale to step your right foot forward. Inhale to come up. High lunge. Find your alignment. Shoulders are relaxed and away from the ears. Good. Bring your arms into cactus shape. Inhale to straighten your front leg. Bring your arms up. Exhale to bend. Inhale to open. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep it going in your own pace. Four more. Good. When your 4 rounds are finished, bring both of your hands down. Step back to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale to come all the way down to the floor. Inhale for baby cobra. Exhale, release. 2 more. On your 3rd round, stay up. Make sure there's no weight on your hands. Lift your arms. Lift your legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Tuck your toes. Push back to downward facing dog. Good. Find the alignment again. With your next inhale, lift your left leg up. Open your hip to the side, bend your knee. Start drawing big circles into the room with your knee. Change direction. And find three-legged dog again. And step your left foot forward. Inhale to find high lunge. Shoulders are relaxed. Your pelvic floor is engaged. Gaze is forward. And then bring your arms into cactus shape. Inhale to straighten the front leg. Exhale to come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep it going in your own pace. Four more. Good. When your 4 rounds are over, bring your arms back up and come down with both of your arms. Step back into your plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale to release down. This time, bring both arms forward, palms facing each other. Lift your arms, add your legs. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Arms around your chest. Tuck your toes. Push back to downward facing dog. Couple of deep breaths here. And then start gazing forward. Take 2 big steps or a jump to the front of the mat. Inhale for halfway lift. Hands on your shins. Back is straight. Exhale to fold. 2 more. Inhale to come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. This time stay. Bring your arms back. Or maybe keep them on your shins if that's easier. Bring them back. Or if you want a bit more, bring them forward. And then bring a bit more weight into your toes. Really activating the back sides of the legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And inhale, draw a big circle into the sky. Come up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Good. Inhale to find Utkatasana. Slightly bring your tailbone in so we don't want to be in a hollow back. We want to have our back as straight as possible. We stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into your plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, keep your elbows close. Find Chaturanga. Arms are in a 90-degree angle. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale to bring your right leg up. Open your hip, bend your knee. With your exhale, bring your right leg parallel to the floor. Inhale to open the hip. Exhale, leg out. Keep it going. In your own pace, moving with the breath. We go for 2 more. Good. And find three-legged dog again. Inhale here. Exhale to step the right foot forward. Inhale to come up, high lunge. Good. Shoulders are relaxed. With your exhale, start bending into your back knee this time, almost touching the ground. Inhale for high lunge. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep it going in your own pace. Four more. Good. Nice. And now from here, bring your left hand down, open up to the side, open twist, gazing up to your right hand. And then from here, start turning your right foot out to the side. Come to the outer edge of your left foot. Push the hip up a bit more. Nice stretch in your outer hip. From here, find your way into side plank. Either feet in front of each other or on top of each other. Good. And from here, if you can, bring your upper leg up or stay in side plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Find plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, find chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale for downward facing dog. Good job. Same thing on the other side. With your inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, open the hip to the side. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the leg out parallel to the floor. Inhale to open. Exhale, leg parallel to the floor. Keep it going in your own pace. Two more. Good. And find three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale to step the left foot forward. Inhale to come up. High lunge. Shoulders are relaxed. Gaze is forward. Good. With your next exhale, start bending your back knee. Bring your arms into cactus. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep it going in your own pace. Four more. Good. And then bring your right hand down next to your left foot. Open up to the side, open twist. Start turning your left foot out. Come to the outer edge of your right foot. Push the hip up. Nice. And slowly start coming into your side plank. Either feet in front of each other or on top of each other. Good. And if you can, start lifting your upper leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. And exhale for downward facing dog. Nice. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Start gazing forward. Take 2 big steps or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Shoulders away from the ears. Bring your arms in front of your heart. Not your arms, your hands. And then bring your left elbow over your right knee for twisted Utkatasana. And try to keep both knees level. So you might have to push the right knee a bit more forward. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale to twist over your left knee. Again, keeping the knees leveled, pushing the hands together. Center. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Nice. We'll find a bit of balance from here. You have options. We will bring our knee up. You can hold on to your big toe. Maybe using a strap if you have one. And then we'll bring the leg forward. The knee can be bent as well. If this is not possible for you, you can just hold on to your knee instead. So find what works for you. And then from here, start opening the hip to the side. You can bring your left arm out to counterbalance. Slowly return to center. Good. And then from here, release the foot, keeping the knee up. Keep the leg up for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee. Bring your ankle over your left knee. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Find your way down into your standing pigeon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up. Ooh. Kick your leg back to find your warrior 3. From here we start bending into the standing leg. Find high lunge on your inhale. Exhale for warrior 2. Gazing over your front hand. Slowly flip your front palm. Find your way back to reverse warrior. Inhale back to center. Exhale for extended side angle. Inhale back to center, warrior two. Bring your hip forward. Your toes are pointing to the corners of the mat. Bring your arms up, maybe connecting index finger and thumb. And then slowly come down into your goddess pose, maybe God's pose. Good. From here, we will lift our right heel first. Bring the right heel back down. Lift your left heel. Bring the left heel back down. And then lift both heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back up. Find your way back to warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale to cartwheel the arms down. Find plank. Flow through your vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. With your inhale, bring your right leg up. Exhale to step your right foot forward. Bring your hands to the corners of the mat. Kick your left leg up. With your next exhale, bring your left knee behind your right knee and squat down until you're almost touching the ground. And inhale to come back up. Exhale to squat down. Inhale back up. Keep it going in your own pace. Two more. And then slowly bring both of your feet together. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Arms next to the body. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So start holding on to your left knee or your left toe, or maybe to a strap if you have one. Bring your foot forward. And slowly, slowly bring your leg out, maybe using the right arm to counterbalance. Bring your leg back to center. Release. Keeping the left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your left ankle over your right knee and slowly find standing pigeon. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up. And kick your left leg back to find warrior three. It just started raining here. Start bending into your standing leg. Inhale for high lunge. Exhale to open up, warrior two, gazing over the front hand. Inhale to flip your front palm. Exhale to reverse. Inhale for center. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale back to center. Now bring both of your feet into goddess pose again. Start bending your knees. This time we will lift both heels at the same time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your heels. Come back to warrior 2. Exhale to find plank. Inhale here. Exhale to flow through your vinyasa. Meet in downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your left leg. Exhale to step it forward. Kick your right leg up this time. With your next exhale, find your way down into squat. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep it going in your own pace. And then slowly bring your right foot next to your left. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale to come up one last time. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Step or jump back to plank. Bring your knees mat distance apart. Bring your toes together. And find child's pose. Couple of deep breaths here. Release in the hips. From here, feel free to stop the video and take a shavasana in your own time, or slowly come back to a cross-legged seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Bow down to yourself and thank yourself for taking the time today to do something just for you. And I thank you so much for being here, for your trust, and for sharing your passion with me. Namaste. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to give me a like and leave me a comment about what you would like to come next. Feel free to follow me as well. Thank you. Bye.